Let's talk finance with Melissa and Tony.
Welcome back.
Yay, what's happening? Oh, I feel so good.
We back.
We back.
Hey, they got Boss Life online.
Hey, Boss Life. Oh, we got some. Oh, I got some hot fish grease information I want to share. It's tingling in me. I can't wait.
Well, shoot. Introduce yourself and spin it.
Oh, okay. Hey, first of all, hey, I am Tony Clopton out of Birmingham, Alabama, and man, I've been blessed with some information. Oh man, it's been sizzling in my spirit. I can't wait. I can't wait to share it. I can't wait to share it. But hey, glad to be here. Thank you, Coach MK, for allowing me to be here today.
Always a pleasure to have you here. So they still don't know who you are.
I'm Tony Clopton, Tony Clopton of the Tony Clopton Show. Like I said, I'm glad to be here. I got some information. I done pull up. I even got a hot Bible verse that I got to share. I done read it a couple times. It makes a whole lot of sense. It's going to tie into what we're talking about tonight.
Tonight.
All
right. Okay. So yeah, Tony didn't want to introduce himself. I guess because he's already Facebook, TikTok, and IG famous. So he probably feel like he doesn't need an introduction. But that's my financial guru over there, my partner, my professor who has his PhD in money, and he got it from the School of Hard Knocks. So, you know, yeah, the glasses help. The glasses is spelling it. Let me tell you. I myself am Melissa King. I'm supposed to have my little thing down there. Where it go? The home-based business owner. Yep, I said business. So, Tony and I have been home-based business owners with a company called My Econ for the last 8 years. You know my Econ anniversary is coming up. November 17th, it will officially be 8 years of having my own business.
You can take me out to dinner. That'd be great.
Now, see, you beat me to the point. I was just gonna say, what you gonna do? Oh, you want to surprise me? Okay, yeah. I was hoping I would be collecting my $100 from you by then. It's still early. It's still early. For all of you that don't know, Tony and I have been promoting. Every year we do a holiday promo with our company. Our company decides to lower the cost. There have been times it's gone down to $12.95, $9.95, $4.95. This year, he really outdid himself. He said, "Let's make it less than $1. Let's make it 95 cents." I'm like 3/4 of 2 dimes, 3/4 of a dime and 2 nickels, 95 pennies. 9 pennies and a nickel. That's good. You can find 95 cents anywhere. And I'm gonna tell you, we tell you all along, but in case this is your first time to the show, what is our business, you ask? What you see falling back there behind us? Our business is something we all need. Money. We're not gonna give it to you. Don't think, once you sign up, we passing it out. It don't work like that. But what we do teach you is how to be financially stable, make good financial decisions. We teach you we don't teach you, you will teach yourself how to repair your own credit, the advantages of having a home business and how tax deductions work, You'll learn what it means when we say lower your taxable income. Look, when you get hired, I know what you're looking for on that paper is how much you're going to get paid or what your salary is. We're going to teach you that what you should be worried about is how much your taxable income is. Taxable income is how much they're going to tax you back. So if you making $500,000 a year and they taxing you out the wazoo, you still ain't really making $500,000 a year. But if you have the right deductions, and there are people who are completely exempt, meaning they don't have a tax, they don't have to pay nothing in tax because they've written off everything. You can get that $500,000 salary, lower it down to not taxable at all. However, have I ever done it? Nope. Am I trying? Yep. Definitely trying. So this business talks to you about that. We teach you about our cash flow manager, which is going to help you be audit proof with your business. You may already have a business. You may already be doing really well. I know a lot of YouTubers like Boss Life Online down there who has Team Build with Geo. She's Boss Life with Online. She's got Super Friends. She has all these monetized YouTube pages where she's teaching and team building and everything. So she already has the business. She might just want the cash flow manager. So if you buy that as a single item, we sell that for, I almost forget, $10.95 or $9.95 a month.
$10.95 a month. Monthly.
$10.95 a month, and we're gonna audit proof you. Now keep in mind that you only audit proof if you put the information in. When I say audit proof, I don't mean it's gonna come with a little man that's gonna follow you around and type all your stuff in. You still gotta put the information in. But it answers the 5 questions that the IRS is gonna ask you when you say you have a business. They want to know who, what, when, where, why. So the cash flow manager is perfect for that. What else are we teaching from Tony? I don't want to take over everything. You the Felser. You the one who got me coming up on 8 years. Come on, Felser.
You know, the biggest thing about our membership is showing people how to become business owners. We don't care what type of business you have. It's like a system that has to be set in place for you to be considered a business owner. You have to, like Melissa say, have proper record keeping, and of course, have products and services that you can offer to potential clients and to bring in other business partners. Our business is the bonus, the kicker. Everybody trying to figure out, what can I do to make some money? Should I sell some hair? Should I sell some eyelashes? Should I cut some grass? Do I do cupcakes? The thing about it is we have a business already set up. All you have to do is plug in, play, and get profitable. So that's what we're here today to talk about, is our business that is all up for you. You don't have to go looking for nothing because everything is there set up for you to plug in and play. That's what we hear about. So I'm excited, Melissa. I listened to a couple of my business partners earlier today.
Okay.
And I wanted this because I know that, and I even shared it on our team page. So people that join our team, we do have support teams, and we do have group pages that we share information from other top leaders. And I got blessed with this information, Melissa. So whenever you allow me to this information, I cannot wait. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all. So inside of our business, we have so many great leaders. I'm talking about from pastors to financial advisors to lawyers to doctors. And I actually had a chance to listen to a lady called Coach Madeline. She is the power coach. Good. She is great. She's connected. She understands the membership, and she shared a Bible verse that I got to share with you guys. And I actually went in and listened to it and read it for myself. It is, Melissa, help me with this, and if I say it wrong, it is Ecclesiastes.
You got it. You got it.
Chapter 4, and it's verse 7 to 12. And I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. It said, "There was a man all alone. He had neither son nor brother. there was no end to his toil. Yet his eyes were not content with his wealth. For whom I'm toiling, he asked, and why am I depriving myself of enjoyment? This too is meaningless and miserable, is a miserable business. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. So, two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? In the end, in verse 12, it says, though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of three strands is not quickly broken. So that was in 12. So what I got out of that was, even in the Bible, it talks about building a team. Two or three people are better than one, right? You should never be the only one building and trying to do something, because you're going to wear yourself out. You're going to be tiresome. And when trouble comes, you may need somebody to help push you or pick you up when you fall. So I want to thank Coach Madeline for that awesome gift that she shared with us.
I'm going to go check out her thing from there. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, I shared it on our group page, in the Legacy Builders page. So I just thought that was a great fit for when we talk about team building, because you never want to be doing it by yourself. You need some help. You need a little push every now and then.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Hey, J Truth that came in and joined the chat. It is great to see you.
Truth.
Boss Life Online says she is enjoying the presentation, and we thank you. I sat in on her presentation today. She was talking about, and it kind of ties in too, because it was saying why you do not need to give up.
Yeah.
So she's telling us why we don't need to give up. You telling us when we fall down, Donnie McClurk is gonna come through and pull us up. So all of that just kind of tie in together. And I can see that, because like I told you last time, I am a bit of a loner. I tend to do things by myself, sometimes by circumstance, sometimes by choice. Because I'm one of them people, you know how you have people say, if you want it done right, you do it yourself. But I'm gonna tell you what happens when you do it that way. It's gonna take you longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna take you 3 times longer if it's something that's really hard to do. I think last week my example was, if my car runs out of gas and I gotta push it to the gas station by myself, I already told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit in the middle of the road and cry. But if it's me, I don't know what the Cal 90 proof. She'll probably sit in the car. If it's me, you, and Kia, we can get it there 3 times faster than me trying to do it by myself. So it's like, I get what you're saying, but for some of us, we have issues with delegating. I am certainly working on myself and trying to get to a point where I learn to let other people, but I'm so used to being, only girl, all that stuff. When you've been in a role like that, you have to do everything. And Robin, she the only girl too, huh?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard, but the more I've been thinking about this team building thing, and the best part is, like, in the first part of that version you was reading, you were saying he can have all the stuff around him, but he's still not happy because he ain't got nobody to share it with.
Right.
Because it's like, now it is some selfish people in the world that want to sit around and be the only one that got some ice cream and have everybody else look and wish they had some.
Right.
But the average person, they don't want to eat by themselves. They want to share.
That's right. Yeah.
So, I get, hey, Pandy came in. What's up? Pandy says, good evening.
Awesome.
So,
Hey, Pandy.
We missed you yesterday, Pandy. When we did the, the Superstar Click, who was on that top, you are definitely missed.
No doubt.
J. True said, hey, Pandy, hey, Tony, hey, Boss Life.
Hey.
All right. So, what's next? What you got next?
Okay, so like I said, I've been off all day, and I've been kind of like tapping into other key leaders in my econ, and they give me so much inspiration and encouragement. One thing that I wanted to say that Coach Mallon also said that not only is my econ it's faith based, but it can be a team based business. And what you mean by team based business is mean that we all keep each other encouraged and motivated, right? It's not about
Yeah.
just making money. When we talk about the founders of our company, and he always give credit, Mr. Stokes always talk about God's grace and mercy and allowing him to create a business that can help other people, then he too will be blessed. So we have to take that same mentality and say, hey, look, I have something I know can bless somebody. I got to open my mouth, right, and share. And that's when we talk about testimonies. We have to talk about what this business has done for us and not sell it to somebody, but just share the benefits. And that's what I look for. I'm not looking for no greedy folks, that want to come in, want to make some money, some quick money. This thing is about kingdom building and wealth building all balled into one, So that's what our promo is about, Melissa, when you say.
I would definitely say, because when it comes to money, I like to see the people around me winning as well, because something else that verse might tell you is he that winneth by himself will end up paying this for everything by themselves.
You sound like Confucius. Is that Confucius?
It's somewhere between Genesis and Revelation.
Okay.
It's mishmash hodgepodge in there, but I went in and pulled that out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But just from the experience of family, like if let's say y'all want to do a family trip, not everybody in the family is where you are financially, and you don't want to go without them because it's a family trip. So if you introduce your business and all of y'all are on the same accord and you're writing off your lifestyles together, it hit different.
Yeah.
Because even if, I'm not saying that I'm one that doesn't want to always pay. I don't mind helping other people out, but I also am one that has pride. And when I ain't having money, I'm like, man, I ain't going. I don't want to be the charity case. So I just stay at home,
Right.
But when you get money as a problem out of the way, now don't get me wrong, it's gonna be some more problems waiting on you. But at least that one will be gone.
Yeah, absolutely. The begging come when they figure out, oh, you got a lot of money. I get on a regular, especially on social media, people hit me up and say, hey man, I know you don't really know me, but I want to know if I could borrow $500. I said, man, who are you for real? I mean, people will come after you because if they feel that you got it, they're gonna try you. And I'm like, no, I can share with you how you can get the 500, but I'm not gonna give you nothing.
Right, and that also comes in, and like I said, we've been doing this for 8 years, and your mindset changes so much once you in business and you realize from a financial standpoint what's an asset versus what's a liability. Yeah. That brand new car with them rims and that booming system, although it might make you look like you have money, what you actually have is a car note on 4 wheels. The insurance is going to be higher.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, it's depreciating. It's not increasing in value. So, all of the status things, and we'll get that a lot, where people like, they can't be making too much money because she's still riding around in that Nissan Pathfinder with the dent in the back that I got bagging up over at Tony's neighbor mailbox. And you know what I say? I'm gonna drive until the wheels fall off.
That's
because
right.
Now that I have learned what's a value, what's an asset and what's not. I'm not in a rush to go get another car note. I'm in a rush to not have to have another car note and to build on some other things. So the biggest part about financial success is mindset. But if someone doesn't have the right mindset, they're gonna do exactly what you said they did. Come and ask you $500. Like, no, you ain't had no financial training. Because if you had, I ain't gonna give you $500. And I don't know you for real either.
All
We need to
right.
start you at the beginning.
Oh yeah. So since we're talking about people borrowing money, I love it when you like, oh, you having some issues. Let's talk about it. So if I consider myself to be a financial strategist, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can get that 500. I'm not going to give you the money, but look, Melissa, let's talk about it. Look, I did a little bit of research today. My econ actually $1 trillion industries tied into it, and a couple of billion-dollar industries. The first one, let's talk about the financial industry. The financial industry, so over $1 trillion. You know, we're talking about the
Trillion,
banking,
as in
a trillion with a T.
I
I mean,
didn't
you
know
can.
that.
I Google that. The another one is the travel industry. It's $1 trillion.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's big. It's inside of my econ. And we talk about the cybersecurity part as far as the what's the thing that we sell, the identity theft protection. That's $1
Exactly.
trillion industry.
Yeah,
Nutritional
because
products we have $1 billion industry.
I know that that identity thing is $1 trillion industry because people are every day instead of them working harder and going and doing something positive, they working hard to figure out how to get into the computers and beat you out your money.
Right.
So, you know, that to me, I just feel like take all that energy and put it towards something positive, please.
Right. Some people that like
But
to connive and scheme, though, really. So I guess that's why that is a $1 trillion industry, because people going to pay to keep other people out of their business. But I mean, imagine under one roof. If it's under my econ's roof and you got access to that, man, you can cut off as big a piece of pie or cake that you want. I mean,
and you
to
know
me,
what? You forgot one of the biggest $1 million, $1 trillion industries.
credit.
Credit.
The credit repair. Yeah, I wrote it down. Hey, they let you know I've been doing my research. I actually wrote it down, and I was getting to that.
Boss like he got his tablet like you told him to now. He
No,
got
you're
his
right.
tablet.
I ain't playing.
So,
I ain't playing.
and you know what? That's the thing with credit. That's a I don't know if double-edged sword would be the right description, but it can either bring in millions of dollars or help you lose millions of dollars. And when I say bringing in, I mean because like I always say, everybody needs multiple streams of income.
Right.
And I think one of the things people get confused when they hear multiple streams of income, they think you need to get multiple jobs.
Right.
No, a stream of income does not have to come from a part-time job. You can have, I consider a good credit in a way, a stream of income, because when you started with my econ or started your business and your credit score was in the 600, you used our business comes with a do-it-yourself credit repair kit, all the letters you need to what they call that, dispute your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Right.
you take that prime example, Pandy. Now I don't know what Pandy's score was, but I know when Pandy came in, she mentioned that was one of the things she really wanted to focus on. Pandy wasn't playing. She came in, she grabbed the bull by the horns, and she was telling us a month later how many points her score had went up. And see, that's the whole thing. She came in ready to do what she needed to do to make it happen. So it's like, if you have good credit and your score is now in the 800 instead of the 600, do you know how much money you are bringing in just by the fact that you're not losing it because you can charge the higher interest rate when you make a purchase? When you buy
Stop right there. I'm glad you said that. I was in position, and I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of people don't know my situation when it came to credit. You talk about bankruptcy, voluntary repossession. I'm in the auto industry, so I lost a lot of money in 2008. I mean, credit scores started tanking. Just recently, I was able to refinance a rental property and got a lower interest rate. I think it went from a 6 to a 3 point something. That saved me more money on my mortgage. Right? I bought a house in the middle of a pandemic. We were able to get the lowest interest rate that we've ever had on any home. So if your credit score is high, you're going to get the deals. So that's like money in the bank. When Melissa was talking about creating multiple streams of income, by you having a high credit score, you just gave yourself a raise because you're not overpaying on things that you have to finance. So credit is to me, it's probably going to be the best things to help you keep most of your money if your credit score is good, right?
And that's like, and prime example, I went out to, we went out to Belts Sunday. And I had gotten a card from Bells a year ago. They were having, you know how it is. Can I sign you up? You get 20% off the thing. This is about right around time, maybe 2 years ago. And I was like, I don't need another card. But you want to help people out. I know they have a certain quota they have to do. So I went ahead and did it. And I realized a few, like a couple of months later, my score had gone down a couple of points. And I'm like, hold up. What is going on? So I go in and look, and I realize, because we say all the time, now we don't give you the whole credit spill when we're doing these, but I will share with you that there are 5 things they look at. One of the things they look at is your credit history as far as how long you've had the account. You don't want to have a whole bunch of new accounts and nothing that's extensive, because that just looks like, as far as presentation goes, it's not painting the picture that you're managing your credit well. They want you may have some short term, but if you've had like an account for 20 years, that looks wonderful. And then it's something that, this is something else I learned. So I had gotten the card, realized that my score went down a little bit. I said, okay, all right, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Because now, before, the only thing I thought about with credit was I need to make sure I pay my stuff on time. I wasn't thinking about how it was going to affect me, because my thing was, before my econ, I knew it wasn't good. It don't take a genius to figure out if they turn you down when they run your credit, it's going to have a negative effect. But you don't automatically think when they tell you yes, it could have a negative effect, but it can, because it's showing you, like, if you apply for some other stuff, you got a lot of new stuff. So anyway, I got that card, never used the card. So when we went in Belts the other night, they asked me, did I have a card? I said, honestly, I applied for one and I've never used it. And she said, well, how long has it been? It's been like 2 years. She was like, well, you want to do it now? I said, I don't want to do another one. She said, well, you want me to check and see if yours is still good? And she was like, yeah, check to see if it's still open. So I gave her my information. She's like, nah, they went ahead and shut it down. That's something else a lot of people don't know. Not every store is like this or business is like this, but some places, if you have inactivity on your card for a certain amount of time, they will shut it down. And a lot of people don't think about that, because I know for me personally, if I don't need anything, I'm usually not going to use the card. But then when they close it and then you turn around and open it again, that's not always the best look either. So she was like, what do you want to do again? I said, because that little 20%, it wasn't going to make or break nothing. I said, I don't want to add a bunch of new stuff. So I'm just saying that to say, it's kind of like I tell my daughter. I was like, in school, you're going to need math. You're going to need English. History is fun information, good for you to know. But that's not something I'm going to say you can use every day. The things you learn in my econ about money, when I tell you you can use those things every day, everything applies.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
So it is like you're getting something out of having this membership, whether you realize it or not. Because there are so many mistakes I made financially, and it may not have dropped my score 20 points. It might only drop to 2. But if you keep doing the same things wrong consistently,
right,
it's going to consistently affect your credit.
Absolutely.
Just like if you know the 5 things and you do the right things consistently, you're going to see it go up. So, I just thought I'd throw that out there, because this membership, which, as we said, right now, we offering you the keys to the kingdom for 30 days for 95 cents.
Okay. So look, let's break this thing down, Melissa. The promo. The promo,
Okay.
like we say, it starts off every at the end of the year. We know people are going to be struggling, going through a lot of spending. A lot of spending goes on during the holidays. So our promo, and I broke down. I got like 3 categories, and I want you to talk to the people out there when I mention these categories. I want to give me some feedback. So our promo is about position. I say position. What does that mean to you? It puts you in position to do what?
It puts you in position to learn, to grow, all of that. Right now, it puts you in position to go in and be nosy and see exactly what we're talking about for under $1.
Right. Okay.
You ain't got to, because I'm telling you, I was stalking Tony when he had first signed up. Before I did, every time I see him on Facebook, I'm like, what he doing? What is he doing over there? And you know how it is. You don't want to ask. Because me and Tony from the same hometown. I'm like, I don't want to know I'm trying to be in his business like that. But what is he doing? So you can come in and be nosy for 30 days. You might not even want to stay. But for 95 cents.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I go with that. Okay. My take on position is it's putting you in position to become a business owner so you can start taking the deductions that only business owners can get. So and that's why I say our business, our promo is really about putting you in position to get on the winning side of the tax system. So that's the ultimate thing that the promo is about, is giving you access at a low introductory rate to get in.
Like you always say, put me in the game, coach. This right here gets you off the bench. You might not even be on the bench. You might be back there, in the fan seat thinking, oh, I can play better than that.
Right.
You got 95 cents? Come here, let me see what you got.
Come on in. Okay, listen. Okay, my next word that I pull up, and this is gonna fit to leverage. This promo will allow you to. What you got, Coach?
Okay, when I think leverage, I think you have something that you can use to balance or elevate yourself.
Okay.
Am I close?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, your opinion is your opinion. Go ahead. What else you got?
The leverage thing, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I that's your thing. I always let you tell it up.
All right. Okay. I tell you what. So when I was thinking about it, I say leverage. I'm thinking leverage income part of it. That means you're not the only one working. You're building a team, right? Leveraging other people's gifts and talents, just like your job does, right?
Yeah, I hear you say that a lot, that our jobs leverage us.
Right. So this business will allow other people to grow and build wealth. So this business, the promo is going to put you in position to get on a leverage pay system. Now, we're not talking about job with linear. We're talking about leverage income, right? That means you can create 6-7 figure income based on your own, not only your efforts, but other people's efforts.
Right. And when you say that,
puts you in position.
When you say linear, I'm thinking one person at the top, down, you at the bottom. And you can only go up. And everybody knows there's a glass ceiling only so high you go at a W-2 job. But with especially with network marketing, there's a chance to grow exponentially. Meaning you building teams, and I'm not just benefiting, like that CEO is just benefiting from all of our work. We all benefiting because everybody is getting residual income.
There you go. I like that. That's good. Good. Okay. The next word I got, by starting this promo, you can get momentum for your business. So, and what?
Momentum is good because, momentum is just basically get that ball rolling. You may be stagnant. You may, you may not have all of the time you want to put into it, but this business comes with one of the great things if you already have a business that comes with the online marketing, which can assist you in getting the word out. Word of mouth is good. But there are so many key parts to the business that allows you to reach out to thousands of people versus one at a time, that the momentum is going to start rolling. And then you can add some momentum. Like for me, when I first started with this company, my retirement game sucked because, like I said, I have made a lot of bad decisions. And one of the decisions I used to make was to snatch that little money out that 401k when I changed jobs. And then, they at the time, depending on how much it is, when they say, well, you're going to be taxed at 40%. Well, it's more money than I had. Gonna do it. So I was not at a point where my retirement was gaining momentum. But since I've been in this business and learned about investing and learned about lowering my taxable income by investing more in my 401k, my retirement had picked up some momentum.
Absolutely. That's good. That's good. I like that. So when I think about momentum, I think about how many people will be able to get access to this membership, right, for $1. We're promoting the dollar promo for our business. Now, a lot of people are using the $9.95. I'm like, why not go ahead and give everybody access for $1? Like, if you don't have $1, you can borrow $1. You can find $1. So I think that the momentum actually kicks in when you make it affordable and accessible to a lot of people to win, and then they show and share what we're teaching y'all right now. They can share it to someone else. And I think that when our business is technology driven, that you don't have to know everything. I love that part because if it's already education based, they've already done the legwork. You got systems in place that can educate and teach. If you can read or write, or you can listen to a video, you can learn this business. And I just think giving people access to it for 95 cents is the blessing. So, man, I thank you, Melissa, for allowing me to share that, because I've been up all day trying to put something together. But it's just, man, I'm just excited. This time of year, I see a lot of people creating great profits, and people are actually learning and knowing that this business is not just about getting rich. It's really about getting wealthy and passing down their knowledge to other people.
And that, to me, that is the biggest part, the generational wealth. Because, just for myself, I know how far back my generations go. And I know how far back the wealth go. I ain't even got to count because it don't go back. But circumstances, we didn't always have the opportunities. But then when things started evolving a little bit and opportunities were there, the education wasn't there. We always say, we only know what our parents taught us. Our parents know what their parents taught them, plus some things they picked up along the way. But as we always say, they're not teaching you this in school. They're not teaching you about building wealth. You're sitting around watching it, and because you see it and you don't know how it's being achieved, you think it's not for you. Sometimes it's not about, it's about having the knowledge. If somebody is giving you a free pass to go in and learn as much as you like, or not free, but 95 cents, you might as well say free. You got to get out of that mindset that is not for you. Because my thing is, when I first started this, you kept reassuring me. You was like, I'm telling you, this information has changed my life. And I'm looking at him like,
really?
He already had a good job. I mean, how much change could it really do? And then once I got in, and that's the best part, when you had an aha moment, because once I got in and I shifted my W-4, which means I changed my W-4 from it just being for a W-2 earner, because I do still work a W-2 job. I changed it to the point, because now I'm a business owner. I got this financial success business I'm telling people about, So that really made a difference in how my tax game went. And so I started bringing, an additional $400 a week home. Not a week, every 2 weeks home. So all of a sudden I'm saying, shoot, I can go and pay this credit card down. Pay that credit card down. Now that credit card is paid off. So money I was putting aside to pay on that every month, that's free money. Okay. Don't go out there and blow it. You know, don't go out there and buy a new TV and you don't watch for one anyway, and you already got 3 in your house. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out there and buy attention attractors. So I'm like, well, shoot, I done paid off the credit card. How much longer I got to pay on this car? You know.
Right.
Then I started looking at, and it's telling you, you know, pay your regular car note. Find out if you can pay towards the principal only. If that's the case, that money that you were using before to pay on credit cards that you got free now, make that second car payment during the month. I did it. Next thing I know, it's a year early. The car is paid off. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I ain't got no car note. Okay, I ain't got no credit card bill. And I ain't got no car note. I ain't never been in that position in my whole life. Then I'm like, well, shoot. Okay, what am I gonna do with this money? That's when the light went off. Helping you, you know you ain't got no money in that 401k. You need to go on up there, up what you putting in. You know, this wasn't money you were expecting anyway, because usually you be spending it on bills, so you're not gonna miss it. Go on and get with them HR folks and tell them you want to increase, you know, how much you putting in. But I'm like, I don't know nothing about retirement, right? Boom. We got retirement training. We got, who are we? We got Charles Thomas. We got Mr. Stokes. We got
June.
So many people, June Collier, in the business who literally work in finance. These people are now your colleagues. So when you pick up the phone and call them and ask them, if they can't answer it, they're advising you on who you should talk to. So can I go and do like this, close my eyes and pick you a stock right now? Hell no. But I know who to talk to say, if I do this, what's going to happen?
Right.
Oh, if I do this right here, can I do that? You know, it's about being put, like you said, position. I'm now in a position where people that are my equals, so to speak, because we all in the same business, only they know what they doing with their money. Now, I can talk to them about stuff. And that alone was another stream of income. Because now, you know, I done decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to take 94 child support check and maybe start her a retirement account. Because when I took the tax investment, the tax training, not tax training, what is the June teaching? June teaches the
class stocks.
Stocks. I took the stock class. What I learned in there was that I can put money there, start her retirement. When she graduates, she already got money in there. Just like Blue Ivy was on the stage with Beyonce, getting her money. Nice wasn't making nowhere near what Beyonce making, but you know, she doing the same thing on a smaller scale. She taking money she got now, putting it into, and you know, not to mention, we based on what we learned, we started another stream of income just in starting a business for our daughter. I told Naya when she went back to school, you know, I got discouraged because she done went to school in like the I think it was 4th or 5th grade. And they went to school, you know how the first day they ask you, well, tell something about yourself. I said, what'd you tell them, Naya? She said, I told them my favorite color was green. Your favorite color was green? You didn't tell them you got a business. Girl, you better be selling that down hands on time. Take them business cards to school and pass them out. Tell them to give them to their mama. Mm-hmm. Before we did this business, I had no idea I could even do that for her. But I have not only turned myself into an entrepreneur, first I hired her. I learned as soon as I got in that she could be my employee. And based on her age, I could pay her a salary. And she's not subject to Social Security or is it the federal? FICA. She's not taxed, is what I'm saying. So I can pay her a salary, a reasonable one. And then I can count that as an expense for me because she's working for me and she's now a business expense. You know I ain't know nothing about that before I started doing this business. Mm-hmm. So first I started her off as an employee. And then, you know, we decided they old enough to have their own business. You bought your house during the pandemic. They launched a hand sanitizer business during the pandemic at the ages of 10 and 12. You don't believe me? I can sell you some hand sanitizer right now.
Right now.
Look, don't make me pan this phone around to show you how much hand sanitizer I'm sitting in the floor. But the whole fact of the matter is, we're exposing them to generational wealth by way of allowing them to not only work for us and see us be entrepreneurs, but teaching them how to do it too. And to me, I can't even put no price on that.
I heard that. Hey, Melissa, we getting close to that hour mark.
Yeah,
so
and I'm down to 20% too.
Okay, so what Melissa said is, she said a lot, y'all, but hey, this is what happened when you get convicted with something that helps. You get excited. Hey, I can let her talk because I'm feeling all bubbly too. I feel like I helped her and she's gonna help somebody. So I remember the co-founder of MyEcon always said, just get good at telling your story because that's what excites people. That's how you get people in your business. Look, we allow our results to be truth. So it don't matter what you think about what we're doing in our business, long as we know it works, that's all that really matters. The biggest and the best investment is in yourself, regardless of what you're selling. But we have a system set up. All you have to do is plug and play, and we would love to have you as business partners under this $1 promo. Melissa, I'm done. So whatever you want to say before we wrap up, we're good.
Well, I do want to tell you this. I have yet. I'm gonna be completely transparent. Right now, them 10 spots on my team that I was looking to fill.
Right.
I still got 10. But I have not given up. I'm not gonna give up until, because you don't got 10 either, right?
Not yet, but I got 4.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear how many you got. I'm still in the game. That's all I got to say. You can make it 10 here.
Okay.
So for everybody that's listening to me right now, that you know, and I'll tell you right now, Tony, I can be honest. I'm sure somebody listening that worked with me before. I ain't never got this excited about nothing I did on my regular job.
Okay. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You hear all that energy that's coming through.
Right.
I don't do that with no chart.
Hey, look, I'm gonna help Melissa. I'm gonna help you out. If Melissa has ever bought some cookie dough, some popcorn, some cookies, some candy, y'all look out for my girl because she done spent a whole bunch of money. I know her heart. She done spent a whole bunch of money with y'all. Don't make us call y'all out because I know I done it too. I done bought some donuts, some cookies and stuff that's still in the cupboards now that I ain't baked and cooked. So look out for my girl. It's $1. I hate to take her money, I really do, but it has to be done. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. But she needs some people to make it close. Make it close. Y'all join her team because I'm got me feeling close.
Look, I got some fire. I got some fire coming out for you. I was gonna save it as the big reveal for Thursday, but all I'm gonna say is, I got that creative side, So I am working on a project where I will be releasing my latest, where I'm dropping some bars. Now, should you want to challenge me, I work today on getting the music. I can send you the music and let you fiddle around with it and see what you do with it. I really don't think you can outdo me. We've seen challenges in the past where I
really can't. I know you're good at what you do, but I'm going to. I ain't gonna waste my energy with that.
Okay, all right, because it's a popular TikTok right now.
Okay,
and I'm finna take it. I'm finna remix it.
Okay,
and I'm finna remix it so that it's appropriate for my econ. So I'm hoping when I drop that fire, that people be like, "Dang, don't it? If this business got her out here spitting bars, this is something I need to try."
Okay, I'm waiting.
So don't give up on me yet. Don't give up on me yet.
I ain't gonna give up. I ain't give up on you.
But look, when you start talking about, we'll be sitting here for another hour. By the time I get through talking about wrapping paper, candles, Christmas ornaments, cookies, donuts, popcorn,
Oh,
oranges, nuts. I done bought so much stuff. And when I tell you, I got a kid count book. I ain't never used a single coupon, but I'm trying to support the
I know.
children.
I know. Y'all spend $1 with my girl. Y'all spend $1 with my girl and get into this
And
business.
the difference, I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. When I bought that stuff, you know, depending on what it was, if it was some candy, I got pledged for about 5 minutes because it don't take too long to rip through them little bars and then it got smaller. And whatever you get out of having this business for 95 cents, even if it's only for the 30 days before you cancel it, I done gave you money. Now, whether or not you go in there and pull that money out is on you. But technically, when you give me that 95 cents, I'm getting you a bag. Only thing is, I'm not going in there getting it first. You got to go get, you got to go in there and get it yourself. But we're giving you the keys to the, drive around, kick the tires, see what you can do. So anyway, we up to 51 minutes and I'm down to 17% on my phone. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank you to Boss Life Online for being here today. Candy's Hair Candy and more. J Truth. Now, is it Sherrod or Sherrod? Sherrod Muzzle? Is that somebody you know?
Yes, he's in the business. Yeah, he's in the business.
He was on a Tuesday, and I wasn't sure if I was pronouncing his name right. Sherrod or Sherrod. Thank you for coming through. Did I miss anybody else on here? Anybody who came in, anybody who's catching the replay, please like, subscribe, and like I say all the time, if this opportunity is not for you, please share it. Because there's somebody out there that's trying to figure out how in 2024 they're going to pay some bills off, how they're going to pay off some student loans, how they're going to refinance their house. We might be sitting on it. It might not be for you right now, but because you didn't pass that information on, so it don't take nothing but one little click of the finger to share. And, as long as you get a membership, you can get it from Tony if you want to. You can get it from Tony. But I would prefer that you get it from me. Because the first one of us to get 10 new business partners is going to get one of them fat, crispy $100 bills. And I think I deserve it.
You deserve it.
I deserve it, but I ain't going to get it. Is that what you're going to say? All right, y'all. So we will see you guys on Thursday. Hopefully, my bars will be ready for me to just kind of, debut my video. Who knows? I may not even be doing this after Thursday. Somebody might, put the comb. Somebody might come down and be like, we need her in the studio.
You never know.
You never know. But anyway, y'all have a great Wednesday. We'll see you back here Thursday. Everybody be blessed. And thank you so much for coming through. So I'm going to take us down and play that outro before my phone dies.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
Thank you for being a part of the conversation. Now, are you ready to start your home-based business? If your answer is yes, contact Tony or Melissa to get started today.